us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about ready to tip off. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Take a look at New York. After losing Game 1 here on their home court, Greg, I sense an air of desperation.
No doubt. You have to treat this like a Game 7. You can't afford to head out on the road down 2-0. Early as it may be, they already find themselves in a must-win situation.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. That one goes in. Hart's got the opening field goal of the game for the Knicks.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now, here's Neesmith. And a wide open look for Siakam. Sinks the three-pointer.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Buries it down low.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
On the wing, Turner. Wants to get it to Nemhard, and does. Turner with a screen for Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Another miss by Siakam.
And the New York Knicks need to find a way to outpace Indiana if they're going to have any shot at getting to the NBA Finals.
And just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking
This team has got energy out of the bazookas.
So the Mecca is back.
And they got shot takers from every angle.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of boards.
The shot's there for him.
By Josh Hart.
Take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Nemhard.
Wide open.
Cleans the three-pointer.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Tom Thibodeau. DA?
Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table. He told me Pascal is so good with room to operate.
Neesmith finding a hole.
And take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And Brunson
running the lead.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And so it's Indiana with it. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. It's up a 3. Halliburton, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now, here's Hart. Pass to Brunson. Over Halliburton. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Indiana moving it around. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Siakam.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Anunoby finds Bridges. Traps in the tray.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
The numbers will back it up, Brett, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but
And Nemhard finding a way to have his way with Mikal Bridges.
He's got the wingspan. He's got great instincts.
Mikal!
Taunting for any would-be scorer.
Taking revenge.
And you see
weird
the
steal.
Bridges exudes. Just gets right at the rim.
Siakam, screen on Bridges. Pass to Turner. Back to Nemhard. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Guys back and forth this first half.
You can't give them much space, man. These guys are deadly. Especially
Bridges
from downtown.
passes to Hart. Now Brunson. Here's Anunoby. And they come right back with their own three-point.
And the Knicks take a 2-point lead here.
There, love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Looking to slow down the intensity of the Indiana Pacers. He's wide open there. And Mark.
There's the pick. Launches it.
Siakam.
It's rebounded by New York. Brunson kicks to Towns. From the
Towns. Off the
Nemhard grabs
catch.
the board. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Neesmith. Here's Turner, and it's
And Miles Turner.
finishing it off.
Hard to stop Turner in close.
With no pity.
As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Catch and shoot.
Bridges
Not
misses.
working.
The Pacers have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the
And
50%
the Pacers
mark.
regain the pace.
Siakam outside.
Siakam wide open.
No good from
Misses
outside.
it this time.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Come on, OG. Yes.
In comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And the foul called on
Where the hell was the foul? They show the replay on
That's his
that one?
first foul. A different look for New York. Achua, he's checked in for OG Anunoby, and Miles McBride
Was it a
subbed
screen
in
foul?
for Bridges. And Indiana with a change here too. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Halliburton. So it's the Pacers now, trailing by 2. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Siakam passes to Turner. And Turner.
And these guys know how to move the ball
Good
around.
passing in the
Really
paint
good.
may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those
The
are areas
speed
where you
is
gotta
on
be
par.
McBride finds a
Achua
That three off the mark.
misses the 3. We got a tie game here at the end of the first quarter. They say we got the lead.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to
Oh my.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Pacers out in front. They're up by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Here's Payne.
Cameron
Bangs on
Payne.
the trifecta. Payne's got himself going
With the
with
first
chip in his
bucket of the
first basket
second
of the
quarter.
game.
The
This is why
Knicks.
Payne takes a good number of threes. He's pretty effective from there.
Walking with the screen for
Halliburton
Halliburton.
just finding his way through.
Basket is good.
By
He'll get a
any
chance for one more at the
means.
line.
But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Brett, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Mitchell Robinson
Talent
starts
level,
that.
Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is
Mikal
staggering.
Bridges.
A lot of kids out there watching what's going on. They're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
And shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's McConnell.
And McConnell just flying through like he owns the court.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Here's
Goes back to Cameron Payne, and he makes it.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
McConnell passes to Mathurin.
McConnell's wide open.
Halliburton on the wing.
Mitchell Robinson tagging OB top end, but he can't top end.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
And we're now about a minute and a half
His
into the
former
second quarter.
partner.
From past the arc.
Achua, 6 threes.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
To the paint. Here's McConnell.
McConnell just
Pass. Led him to the
open.
rack perfectly for the layup. McConnell's got it all tied up now for the Pacers. Here's
Mitchell.
Robinson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance
Robinson.
here for a three-point play.
Great concentration from Robinson there. Good work to accept the contact and then keep working through it.
And guys, let's get your
He
take on the
misses that
scoring
one.
breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they haven't wasted
They
any
have the
time getting
lead
into
by
a
2.
groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that
We
maintains.
Toppin missing the 3.
The Knicks have gone
And that's the kind of pressure they need to put on the
field since the
Pacers.
start of the second quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Oh,
Kevin, thank you. OG
nice
and
move by
Obi has
OG
become a great complementary
and
offensive
beautiful
weapon.
finish.
Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack.
Is he doing the Booker
Acquisition
T5
has taken
times
this
5
team to
times
another
heavy?
level at both ends of the court.
And DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that.
Did he win
whatsoever.
it with
Thank you so much.
Achua?
Achua, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Halliburton missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Cat gets the foul.
New York shooting their second and third shots at the line right
He
here.
is yet to score.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And some changes here for the Pacers. Pascal
And he still
Siakam
doesn't
comes in
score.
for Toppin. And it's Neesmith in for Benedict Mathurin.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Here's Halliburton.
Halliburton.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Savvy move by Halliburton. Sees opportunity.
So the foul opportunity and ran
He
for
made
it.
the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And he knocks down the first one.
And Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and a great mind.
Halliburton hits them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. Pass to Siakam. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist on the night. For New York, they've gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Krill's the three-pointer. McBride's got his first 3 points of the game.
And, you know, more often than not, when you're open, Towns will find you, right? A willing facilitator.
Halliburton looking around. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Achua finds Bridges. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Pacers trail by 6. To the left side wing. Acton Emhard. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Turner. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. In the corner, it's Bridges. Now, here's Achua. Guarded closely. Over Neesmith. Towns, the pass to Achua. Goes back up. And Towns gets it to go.
And he gets his first bucket of the game after so much hustle.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. And so here is Indiana. 8-point game. Here's Nembhard. Left side, Turner. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Yep.
And Hart barely gets that one, but he finished it and pulled through.
Not stopping on his way in, Hart going
even on his way down.
There's a minute left in the 2nd quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Shoots from the elbow. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's
Going one-on-one with Siakam.
And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Too much pressure.
Top in their last match on Wednesday.
And you've got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't
And they
stop
can set up screens for days.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Oh, he loses the ball. Picks it back up.
Here's the break.
Right is wrong.
And it's right missing. Down low. Here's Turner.
Miles Turner missing the last bucket of the first half.
With a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We come back right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the
first half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Indiana Pacers.
Facing good shooters, you have to extend your defense early in the clock. Let those guys drain a few and get into rhythm. Your toast with the butter and the jelly.
Avocado toast.
Ooh, I like that too, Jet.
Don't put your diet on me, Kenny.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the...
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Jalen Brunson will step back in the game.
And here's Brunson outside. Good.
And he keeps them going.
Brunson's got his team on the board first here in the second half of the Knicks. Remedy survey Jalen
Halliburton
from role player now to all
slaps him right back with another 3.
for him.
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader.
And Josh Hart
into him producing
has got nothing but heart.
And assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
On the Pacers with possession here. The Knicks making the shot.
Nembhard. Siakam.
Siakam with the nice bucket inside. Siakam's got 12 in the game.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability.
Towns with the three, but misses.
Pacers trail by 6. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith.
And Towns has got his second foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. And so Nesmith nails both of them. New York leading by 4. On deep, Brunson. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Nembhard. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half.
Can Towns get busy?
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
He has barely got any points here tonight.
Back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana, trailing by 5. Pass to Nesmith. With a screen on Hart.
And they're trying to drive Towns crazy.
And once again,
But he's there for the rebound.
Anunoby passes to Bridges.
Mikal Bridges.
And Brunson has it in the corner.
Brunson.
Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
Pacers trail by 7. Inside. And finished off by Halliburton.
The battle of the point guards.
The catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Call that three.
There he had under him lap.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
And he needs to be there defensively if he's not going to show up offensively.
Brunson against Halliburton. The Knicks pull it in.
Hey, he's there.
Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. On deep, Brunson. There it is. Brunson with the deep shot.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton outside. Sinks the triple.
1 second you leave him open and he is just on target.
From behind the three-point line, Halliburton is someone you rely on.
Terrible shot by Towns.
Pacers trail by 7.
He thought about it for too long. Nembhard.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first.
Josh Hart.
Need that belief. When your best players
He strikes again.
We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Nembhard.
And he gets Nembhard for that ball.
Here's Hart.
But can't make the shot.
Grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's to Halliburton. On the wing, Mathurin. He's guarded by Anunoby. Outside Turner. Here's Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Turner with a screen on Hart. Siakam for 3. And that's collected by
Good
Brunson.
defense by Hart.
New York leading by 8. Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us.
And Josh Hart fighting for lifeline.
In 2018. So with that in mind,
Knicks up by 10.
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league.
I said 10.
Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force.
And Miles Turner just too much for Carl Anthony.
Cranes it from beyond the arc.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
There you go to OG.
Buries that one, drilling the rim.
And he settles it.
Anunoby's got 9.
Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Halliburton outside. Drives to the hoop. And Halliburton slams it in.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
From outside the arc. And Brunson the basket on the assist by Hart. 16 points here for Jalen Brunson. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And Indiana, another 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pacers trail by 7.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Beautiful defense by Mikal Bridges.
That should be their strategy.
Anunoby kicks to Brunson.
Brunson
And it's sent
gets blocked.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And there's the call on Miles McBride.
I didn't even see how that happened. He ran up to him and he called a foul.
Toppin against Towns. Towns comes with a double team. Halliburton finds Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. That ball.
Oh,
nice
man.
that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's McBride. Here's Anunoby.
OG.
Pacers with the rebound.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is
And we need to get back some real players on this game.
who can really make things happen.
These guys are not showing any motivation.
Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Where's Daddy at? Oh, he's up here.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball.
And he knocks the dead eye.
Good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Now, Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Shot high post. Rebounded by Tucker.
Good rebound by P.J. Tucker.
Here's
Daddy!
And It's good off the back of the rim and in.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Catherine for three. It's good from long range.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And
Oh, he loses the ball trying to get fancy.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's
And
Halliburton.
the Pacers make them pay.
By Halliburton.
This is why so many people are high on Halliburton. Sensational scorer who can dominate the game at times.
Top him with good defense
Right at the rim.
on a struggling Karl Anthony Towns.
Even with the defense not really a factor.
And just like that, the Knicks lead is cut to 1.
Guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Oof.
Shooting foul as the
And this sets them up to take the lead.
Yeah, that athleticism
Matherin.
is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
Indiana making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard
And they take the lead.
for T.J. McConnell. Knicks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And Towns.
The Knicks regain it.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Halliburton passes to Matherin. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Halliburton outside.
Siakam wide open.
Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Tucker.
PJ Tucker
Shot off.
cannot get the shot open.
Defense. The Pacers have gone 5
Siakam.
since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Dadier.
One-on-one with Miles Turner.
He's down low. Turner.
And he gets blocked.
Sent back by Turner.
Towns getting shot down every time he tries to face Miles Turner. But will it? Yep, he's got to go for the foul.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
Those are both huge guys, but Towns is not outshining him tonight.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Look at the clock a little.
And the superstars step back in the game.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton.
Oh,
He takes it in. Played in with a nice touch.
not even Towns is fast enough to catch up.
Here in this quarter.
And Halliburton looks absolutely unfazed by the moment.
Hart kicks to Brunson. Here's Towns.
Get it in.
And there's
Yes.
the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
Now, here's Siakam. Turner with the screen on Hart. Siakam for 3.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Towns knocks it in. He's got 15.
And how about the confidence?
And he's picking up the pace.
Feeling like he can shoot whenever and wherever he wants.
Here's Siakam. The Knicks pull it in. They've led by as much as 10.
Jalen Brunson
Get off the dribble.
gets fouled.
They're all over.
And a closer look here at the score.
Neesmith not excited about that foul call.
Impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Now, here is Halliburton. He is looking for Siakam and finds him.
And Siakam with the
By Siakam.
amazing
Here's New York.
overturn.
They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Right side Towns. And it's sent
And he
by
gets
Turner.
blocked again by Turner.
Halliburton outside. Back to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Here's Turner. Pass to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Indiana moving it around.
And they'll be forced to shoot.
No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Anunoby.
OG.
Knocks down the 3-ball. Anunoby's got the
He gives the Knicks a 12-point lead. 40 on the clock.
Coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that
Halliburton going for 3. Knocks it down.
Getting you going. Fully on display here.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks.
And Halliburton picking up the miscombobulated ball.
A nice shot by Nesmith. It's tipped. The clock now can just run
And
out
the
for the Knicks.
Pacers
Here's Towns.
catching up every chance they
Down the shot,
get.
and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Finishing strong. This is how you want.
That was great movement by Karl Anthony Towns.
Very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Next up by 10.
Now, the biggest free
With
throws
10 seconds on the clock. Nesmith takes the shot. Misses. OG
Here's Anunoby.
steps back. And the Knicks win by 10.
Get the win. Just
If
a
only they
massive
can
victory.
find the
It's
heart to
overstating
do it in real
bit.
life.
This was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Karl Anthony
And Karl Anthony Towns, even though he struggled, got the player of the game. He outshined and outperformed in